guys, it's me Vanessa. I want to make a video for my week 92 post-op VSG surgery. I started at my very highest weight back in January of 2014 at 280 pounds. I had surgery, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, back in March 13th of 2017 at 235.2, and as of this morning I weighed in at 147.4, which is a loss of 2.6 for the week, a loss of 87.8 since surgery, and a total loss of 132.6 pounds. Okay, so how the week went. I first want to share, last week I was at 150, so I'm no longer at 150. I hit a goal of staying under 148 pounds, so I'm moving in the right direction. But the problem I have is that earlier this week, it was Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. I think it's Saturday and Sunday. I weighed in at 144 point something, so I was under 145. So I'm kind of sad that I'm no longer under 145, but I'm happy that I'm under 148, if that makes sense. So my goal this week is to get back under 145 and to stay under 145. I goofed up this weekend. You know, the whole week I did really, really well. I was eating my on-plan meals, and then I was having like a treat here or there. So like if I wanted a slice of cheesecake, I had a slice of cheesecake. When I went out to eat for my husband's birthday dinner, so what I did was I just had it was a wild boar brat, and then I had a little bit of potato salad and a cappuccino with a little cookie. And that's what I had for dinner. And then I was done. I was done eating, nothing else. And so I think the fact that I was having a good balance of, you know, healthy eating and moderation, that's what was helping me get to where I was, you know, earlier this week. But Sunday, I lost control. Saturday, I didn't do bad. Saturday, we went to a Christmas market. I had, you know, my normal breakfast. Even though I enjoyed my food, I wasn't eating necessarily all like on plan, but I was eating still healthy. And then I had like a lunch and then a dinner. So I was eating well, in other words. But Sunday, I felt like a bottomless pit, literally a bottomless pit. It is that time of the month, so this happens every few months to me, where I just, no matter how much I eat, I'm never satisfied. I want to eat over and over and over again. Every hour I want to eat something. And so, you know, it's one of those things where I have to kind of just go with the flow, and I have to just know that, you know, once I get past this, it's going to be gone, and then I'll be able to get back on track and do what I normally do. But Sunday was rough. You know, I started out on plan. I had a good breakfast, snack, and lunch. So all three of those I did really well. And then it was after lunch when I had a coffee with some creamer instead of just my almond milk that I usually do it with. I had a Nutri-Grain bar and then some almonds, and then it just spiraled out of control after that. So it wasn't a full day, I guess you could say, so that's better, but it still was not controlled. I lost control, and you know, the great thing is that I have grown as a person, and I have learned that, you know, this is not the end of the world. This is just such a small part of this journey. Yesterday was just a bump. It was a bump in the road. It was something that, you know, I had a problem that day, but today I'm back at it and eating healthy, eating on plan. I'm about to exercise after lunch today. And so it's no big deal. I'm not beating myself up about this. I'm not, you know, thinking that I'm a failure and stress eating because of it and throwing in the towel and saying, oh no, I'll restart in 2019. No, I'm picking myself back up. I'm like, you know what? From this moment forward, I'm going to eat healthy. And then if I have that problem again, I will learn how to, you know, make small changes to where it doesn't get so out of control again. And so that is the most important thing, is that I've grown. I have learned that there is no more all or nothing. It's a majority of the time I'm healthy and I'm taking care of myself, and then there's a few times where I'll stumble and I'll make mistakes, and I won't be proud of them, but I learn from my mistakes and I move forward. And that is the most important thing about this journey that I've learned. We're not perfect. You see me on social media getting in my workouts, eating my healthy meals, enjoying treats here and there in moderation. But I also show when I stumble and I have, troubles and problems with eating. I am a recovering binge eater. I have an association with food and emotion, and a lot of food at that. So no matter how much I try to eat, it's just never enough. And that's exactly how it felt yesterday, even though it wasn't to the extent, because I did have gastric surgery. So I cannot physically, unless I will get really, really sick, I cannot physically gorge on a lot of food. But the problem is that I can wait an hour and then eat again. And so that's where a lot of weight gain happens with the sleeve or gastric bypass. A lot of people, it's not necessarily that you stretch your stomach out to its original size. It's that you can eat things and you can wait a little bit and then eat again. Or you can eat things that are considered what they call slider foods. So foods that you can eat large quantities of, but it doesn't fill up a lot of space. And that's like ice cream, milkshakes, chips, popcorn, those type of foods that you can eat bigger quantities of, but it not fill up a lot of space, or you process it really quickly. And so, if you keep that in mind, just making sure that you're feeding your body what it needs every 3 to 4 hours. I still eat 5 to 6 meals a day, just because I know that I need to do that to get in the required nutrition. But eating every 3 to 4 hours is what's going to help you to where you're not craving certain foods, because you're already feeding your body what it really needs. And so I just wanted to share that. This is a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm proud. I am very proud that I can easily go back on plan when I have these type of issues with food. So that is growth. That is definite growth. But I'm human. I feel. I sometimes get discouraged. I sometimes feel like, Vanessa, why did you do that? It just simple emotions I still have, even though, yes, I am at a healthy weight, and yes, I'm smaller, and yes, I had a tummy tuck, but I still feel those, like I'm second guessing myself. Like I can't explain it. It's just, I have learned throughout this journey that yes, I need to take myself very seriously when it comes to food and keeping in the maintenance range of my weight. So I make sure that I never go over 150 pounds, and I'm trying to work to where I never go over 145, right? But I don't take myself too seriously, meaning that I don't beat myself up for mistakes that I make. And then I move forward and I learn from those mistakes, because we're always learning. We're always trying to better ourselves. We're never staying the same. And so if you keep doing that, you're going to get success. And so I really felt like I needed to share this. This was the perfect timing. This is how I felt yesterday. I felt awful. And today I just feel so renewed and so ready to take on the rest of this week and to get back under 145. And so that is my main goal. So I will talk to you all next week. Have a great weekend, and Christmas is next week, so that's exciting. But you guys take care. All right, I'll talk to y'all next Monday. Bye.